Okay, so this is I'm going to present a quick demo of ChatGrid, and what you'll see is a quick, we had asked ChatGrid some questions on the data that we were using. So remember, I mentioned to you this is a synthetic model of the Western electric grid, and it will we are asking it a bunch of different questions. So list generation with capacity higher than 600. And it will produce, what those names of those generators are, and it will also visualize on the map where those assets are. So the bars here correspond to the different generation, and the colors correspond to the different fuel types. So blue is hydro, red is nuclear, orange is natural gas, and so on. And we asked, we ran through a bunch of different questions based on different question categories. So here is a category on selection of a set, which is list different categories. Now this is a logical inference query, so list all the wind generation capacity higher than XYZ. And this is a fairly long video, about 4 minutes or so. So I'll quickly go through some of the other questions. Negative connectivity. So list names of all generators except for the wind generators, and it will provide that information. The top 5 coal generators that generate the most power, it will provide that information. And so the data that was used for this was basically the output from our AC optimal power flow from Exago, and that has the network flows, that has the generation capacities, voltages, loads, and etc. One of the things that we also saw was it was able to understand spelling errors, as well as it was able to understand similar words. So when we asked robust generation, it was able to understand that we are actually asking for the generation the generator with the most capacity. Or if we typed in the wrong coal, CAOL, it was able to do that. Storage here again means capacity, so it used synonyms. And you can do aggregates by count or group by how many generators are there, most remaining capacity left. We also could connect it with just a county, so which generations are in California or the state, for example, and it would provide us with the generators, and it would show on the visualization what they are. And the transmission lines, it would provide the information on transmission lines and produce that as well. So ChatGrid is available open source. There's a GitHub repository. It is a part of the Exago library. So if you go to this GitHub page, you will see Exago, and ChatGrid is available there as well.